Hello everyone, welcome to the Yarn Bowl. Today in this video we are going to see how to crochet this cute Christmas ornaments. One is the Christmas tree and the other is the Christmas gnome ornament. It's a very easy pattern, even a beginner can do this, and you can also use your scrap yarn to work this pattern. If you want a written pattern of this Christmas tree ornaments, you can find that in my website theyarnbowlcrochet.com. The link is in the description. Meanwhile, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So for this project, I'll be using three colors of yarn: red, green and white, the Christmas colors. You can use any size 4 yarn for this project. I'm going to use green for Christmas tree ornament and red and white for the Christmas gnome ornament. And you'll also need few other things. I'm gonna need the wooden beads for Christmas tree ornaments and one large bead for the gnome nose, and I'll need sewing needles, and I'm gonna use 4mm crochet hook for this project, and I'll also need scissors and glue gun. So with the green yarn, I'm gonna show you how to make the Christmas tree ornaments. So I'm gonna work a slip knot and then I'll go ahead work 125 chains. So once you have worked 125 chains, I'm going to work one single crochet on the third loop of the second chain from the hook. So we're going to locate the third loop of each chain and I'm going to work one single crochet on each chain. We are doing this so that the V's of our chains are preserved, and it gives a beautiful look for our Christmas tree once we have worked. So the V's are going to show up at the sides, and it's going to look even on both the rows with the V's on both sides and the stitch in the middle. So that's why we are going to locate the third loop of each chain. So if you turn your chain, you can see the third loop behind, and you're going to work one single crochet on it. So we will continue working one single crochet on third loop of each chain till the end. So at the end of this row we will have 124 single crochets worked on the third loop. So go ahead, work one single crochet on third loop of each chain till the end. I'll meet you at the end. So now we have worked the single crochet, one single crochet on third loop of each chain till the end. So once you are done with that, we'll work a slip stitch, and you can fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. So now I'm going to attach a sewing needle to one end of my long tail, and then I'm going to gather my work like that, starting from folding them from a tip of the tree to the broad end of the tree. So I'm going to add wooden beads in every 2 folds, like as I do, and you can continue gathering them on each row like it starts from the tip of the tree to the base, and you just need to level them so that each row you fold them in a way that it looks like a Christmas tree, and every 2 rows you attach a wooden bead to it. So just go ahead, follow the video and sew them as I do. So once you are done with sewing them, bring in the sewing needle again to the tip of your tree, that is the top part of your tree, and then leave a long loop, and then you can fasten off and weave your end and snip off the extra yarn. So here it is, our beautiful Christmas tree ornament is ready in no time. It's such a simple, easy and cute pattern. You can work it in minutes. So even a beginner can attempt to try this ornament. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas tree ornament. Try this and let me know your comments. So now we are going to work the same thing that we have done with the green yarn. I have worked 125 chains, and then I have worked one single crochet on the third loop of each chain till the end. I have 124 single crochet worked on the third loop. Now instead of attaching the wooden beads in between, I am going to gather the long swatch that I made with the red yarn, and then I'm going to sew them together without the wooden bead in between, just like a gnome hat. And then we'll attach a big white bead at the end, which will look like a gnome's nose. So go ahead, gather your work like I do in the video, and then you can sew them with the sewing needle, which is attached to the long end of your long tail. And once you have worked your way through the broader end, now I am going to add the big white bead to the end, and then I'll once again work my way through the top of this gnome hat. And once we are done with that, leave a long loop at the top to hang in your ornament, and then you can fasten off and weave your end and snip off the extra yarn. Now with the white yarn, we are going to add the fringes, and then we'll attach these fringes to the gnome, which will look like a gnome's beard. So I'm going to just a rough length of 15 centimeter of white yarn. I'm going to cut a rough yarn pieces which measures roughly about 15 centimeter. Doesn't matter about the length because we are going to level this up again once we are attaching it to the gnome. So just add any rough measurements for your fringe, and now we are going to add each fringe to the main loop like how I show you in the video. And then we are I have added about 16 of these fringes to the main loop, and then with the glue gun I'm going to attach this to the gnome head. So at the ends I will just make a small knot so that these fringes don't fall off the sides. So I have added about 16 fringes now, and then I will just knot the ends, and then I'll glue it like this behind the head. So now I'll go ahead level the beard, and that's it. Our cute gnome Christmas gnome ornament is now ready. It's such a simple and easy pattern to work on. You can also use this as your stash buster project. So if you have any stash of yarn, you can work this project. And if you can make many of these gnomes and Christmas tree, and you can make them as a garland for your Christmas decor, or you can use them as Christmas tree ornaments. Such a simple and easy pattern, isn't it? I would like you to try this at home and let me know your comments. And if you want a written pattern of this Christmas tree and Christmas gnome, it's available in my website, theyarnbowlcrochet.com. The link is in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.